The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. I've been gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? What's up, Aussie? What's up, Maria? Got a shout out to all my members, of course. Unapologetically Curious. Andrea, thank you. Andrea and Unapologetically Curious are mods as well, too. Shout out to Mina. I see Mina up in the building. What's up, Matilda's mom? Thank you for joining the show. Oh, and make sure y'all hit that like button right now. Are y'all hitting that damn like button? Let me just make sure y'all hitting that like button before we continue. What's up, Natasha? I see you up in the building. Who else we got up in here? Jen, I see you as well. Okay. We got Nikki and Toria. All right. What's up, Bossy? Oh, thank you. All right, y'all. We are going to go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. So we're going to start out with this video first of Dorit, right? Dorito chip. Well, it's not actually a video of her. It's the whole home invasion thing. And hopefully y'all can hear me kind of narrate. I did speed up the video, but the video is actually slower than what you guys think. What's up, Chadwick Cat? And then what's up, Miss Joelle? The video is actually slower, but I sped it up. It just looks suspicious. If you guys had watched the video that I posted earlier, you'll see what I'm talking about. But here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? All right, y'all. So you see them kind of move slow. Let me remove that comment real quick. Hold on. All right. So they just walk in, you know. Now they're over here conversating with each other, right? Ooh, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. We like the kind that jingle and the kind that fold. So this is camera 11. So as I understand, they got 11 different cameras. Now they kind of talking and you see them kind of point and stuff like that, right? So they must be talking about like where the cameras are. But what criminals really take this long to like figure out what's going on? It's very suspicious, y'all. Very suspicious. It's giving me Jussie Smollett. That's what it's giving me. And then finally, you see him kind of break the window, right, with that tool. And then he looks inside. But here's the thing. We don't see him go inside through that window. So we're all like, okay, did Dorito let him through the front door? We're confused. Okay, now here's one of the alleged robbers, right? So you see he got like a sheet or something, and then he opens up the door. That's like the front gate of her house, right? That's what he's opening up right now. That's what you see. Okay, so he's kind of and then you see him talk to somebody down the like somebody's down the street over there on the left side. Now y'all about to see the car pull up too, right? Right, the way they took their time. You're right about that, Aussie. And now you see the other guy come. And now you see this one. Somebody dropped something right there. You're gonna see. Oh no, it's this one. This the last dude right there. Somebody dropped something. He picked something up. And then here's the getaway car. Right. Right. Oh, and then here's my ass all up close in the camera and everything like that. Just something doesn't look right about this whole scenario, this whole situation. It just didn't look right. My thing is that you need to let us see the cameras on the inside. I mean, would we agree with this? They need to let us see the cameras on the inside because we want to see the interaction. Because from what I'm getting is that Dorit went ahead and stuffed everything in that sheet and then handed it to don't judge me, judge your mama. But it looked like she done stuck everything for them to steal, handed it to them, and then just the way they was just kind of chilling. There was the only time you seen them really like hurry up and get in the car, any kind of scurry was when they hurried up and got in the car. Other than that, you didn't really see them, just the way they were slowly running over there and stuff like that. You didn't really see them rush. Right. They weren't rushing at all. Right. They must be the Nigerians that Jussie Smollett got. It just didn't look like they had any hurry up, no giddy up. Like they was just chilling. They were just walking. Now the theory is that they didn't think that she was home as well because her husband was in London, so they didn't know that she was home, and this is why they were kind of like relax and chill. But that still doesn't make any sense because when you're breaking into somebody's home and they have security system, right? This is alleged security system, the same one that Kyle from the show has and stuff. That's what he dropped. He dropped the keys at the front door. See, y'all my people. Yeah, y'all not buying this BS either. Let's go ahead and do a 30-second countdown because they hate when I do 30-second countdowns, but we're going to do one. Put a 1 in the chat if this just doesn't seem right. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that this was a legit robbery. Okay, y'all my people, because we all think that this is all for a storyline. Right. And next day you have a party. Like how all of a sudden you want to start filming. Now I know, the Real Housewives is their job and stuff like that, but how all of a sudden you want to start filming? Why do you want to start filming? It just doesn't make any sense to me. If anything, I'm not going to want to film with anybody. I want to take like a break, especially for something so traumatic. Anybody that has ever been robbed or in a situation where their home got broken into, their car got broken into, you're I won't say it completely changes you. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to go that far. But you're not ready to film the next day. That's what makes it look so suspicious. And yeah, you can say, oh, well, you have to continue with the show. No, something like this, I'm taking a break, especially if they stole millions or up to $1 million or whatever. You're going to take a break. You're going to take some kind of emotional break, something. You know what I mean? Yes, they would have rushed out. Yeah, they would have ran out or something, Something would have happened. It's given very Jussie Smollett. Why would you sleep in the house? You just got robbed. Thank you. Why did you not go to a hotel or something, Why are you just chilling in the house that they broke into? And then the next day, you didn't even board up the window. Remember, she had the window. I don't even think I have that picture anymore. But remember, she had the window and everything like that. The window was still broken out, and she was having the girls from the show come over and stuff like that. It just, Dorit, it just don't look right. Yes, and held at gunpoint. Thank you for bringing that up. And held at gunpoint. It just doesn't seem right. If you're held for gunpoint and these guys allegedly said they're going to kill you. Dang it, I said the K word. Dang it. If they said they were gonna harm you, you would think you would be like, let me back away from this, like let me take a mental health break. We're all about mental health on this show. What's up, Curly Girl? I see you. We're all about mental health. Like, why not take a break? Because that would definitely be a reason why you would take a break from something like this. It blows our mind. It's blowing everybody's mind. We all not believing it. It seems like an inside job. Now, I know there's some controversy with PK, her husband, doxing bloggers and stuff like that, but we're just going by what we see. Unfortunately, and I'm not saying that I'm in this kind of realm, as we all know, I don't like to keep bringing it up, but, I had me a little situation on what's going on. What's up, Ernestine? I didn't say hi to you earlier. I had me a little situation. So I know if my black ass get robbed, I know all these YouTubers. This is not funny. But I know these YouTubers are not going to show me any mercy if my home got invaded. I'm just saying. Ooh, D. Marie said the jewels are in England. Oh, did somebody come on? Oh, what the hell? I was like, how did somebody else come on my screen? What the hell? Anyway. We are live, people. We are live. Anyway, what I was saying was that it just doesn't seem right. It just seems like there's a whole bunch of smoke and mirrors. It ain't looking right, y'all. It ain't looking right. I'm sorry, Dorit. It's just not looking right. All right. Anyway, let's go on to the next topic. Which one we want to do next? Let's go ahead and do Nene Leakes, y'all. Is there any other confusion about? Ooh, thank you, Curly Girl. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go on to Nene Leakes. So Nene had said on the Real, the talk show with Garcelle. Oh, by the way, I was watching Sherelle's World, right? And Gabor had said, those were Garcelle's cousins that robbed her for Dorit talking crazy to Garcelle. Allegedly, we don't know this for a fact. Allegedly, those were Garcelle's cousins. It's true. When I saw the slippers, I was like, boy, yeah. They're talking about the shoes too as well. Yeah, it's just all messed up in the yeah, y'all. It's a whole bunch of situations. But I thought that Garcelle joke was funny. I was like, it could have been Garcelle's cousin. Her Haitian cousins came over there and was like, we never mind. We're gonna do an accent. We're gonna skip on to the next topic, y'all. Moving on. All right. We are going to talk about Nene Leakes. So she was up on the show, right? On the Real, and she said that she had some unfinished business and she would love to have a conversation with Andy and stuff like that. Now, here's the thing. I don't see Nene ever coming back in the foreseeable future. They wouldn't have moved too slow because they would have wanted the element of surprise. Yeah, exactly. They were just moving too slow. And then the neighbors across the street also had their lights on too. I know we were supposed to move on to the next topic, but it's just a lot of shit with that whole Dorit situation that don't make any sense. Anyway, Andy actually said, like, I'm paraphrasing, but basically he said in all so many words that they don't want Nene back. Now, you have to remember, Nene was telling people to boycott the channel. She made claims of racism. I mean, yeah, we've seen some funny stuff that Andy has done, so we're not excusing that. But you have to think about how Nene really came out swinging at them and stuff like that. So Nene, they're not going to want you back. Like, that's the end of the story. They are not going to want you back on the show. I am sorry. They do not want you back on that show. And, yes, you are a legend of reality TV in your own right, but at this point, I don't see them bringing you back. And also, if the network can't really afford to keep these certain people around and stuff like that, I don't see them giving you a paycheck at all, that large of a paycheck. Like, I think definitely you would be perfect for like a guest hosting something. Like, maybe she can come and guest host the reunion. I think she'd be perfect for that. Come and guest host the reunion. Like, that would be perfect for Nene. But I don't. For her own mental, I don't see her coming back would be a good thing. Like, how are the girls supposed to fight with her? And I've said this before. How are the girls supposed to fight with her and she just lost her husband? You know what I mean? Like, are you really going to go at someone who just lost their husband? It's not a good look. The adults in the home wouldn't have been so relaxed that the children. Oh, y'all still talking about the old thing? Okay, okay. I know some of you guys are behind and stuff like that, so it's okay to comment. I'm just not going to read those anymore. She better beg Claudia for a job. That is funny. Yeah, she better beg Claudia for a job. Anyway, I think that I think Nene should do other things like some kind of hosting gig or something like that. I don't think her coming back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta after everything has happened would be a good move for her. I think that there was let's talk about it. Let's talk about it for a minute. Nene was hot at a point, right? When it was her, Nene, when it was Nene, Kim, Sheree, all the originals on the show, she was hot. And that was her moment to strike. And she didn't really take the opportunity. Like, yeah, she had a couple of shows and stuff like that, but she didn't really take that opportunity and run with it. Because why would you ever beg for a job that's beneath you? I think the Real Housewives is beneath her at this point, I think it's beneath her. As far as her doing that show, I think it's beneath her. I don't think she needs to. Even if they let her back, all the edits will be horrible. Right, right. That's something else that she has to think of. Let's ask the people real quick. We're going to do a 30-second countdown, and I'm going to ask you guys. So put a 1 in the chat if you think Nene should come back. Put a 2 if you think that at this point it's beneath her. Okay, a lot of 2s. What did Andrea say? I think she should focus on other opportunities. Right, exactly. Exactly. Okay, Mimi Twin said 1. Okay. For the most part, everybody put a 2. Everybody's saying, what's up, Stephanie and Lucas? Everybody put a 2. Okay. Ooh, Nikki said I'm not a Nene fan. Okay. So you ain't feeling it at all. What did Levon say? I mean, what else is she gonna do though? Damn, you ain't right for that. You ain't right for that. Okay, so we got a lot of 2s. Nene, it's not that we don't like you, except Nikki. Come after her. I'm just kidding, but it's not like we don't like you. It's just that I don't think that's a good move for right now. For right now, that is not a good move. Maybe like a reunion show of the original cast, but right now at this moment, no, we ain't feeling it. 3-wick candles. You better get you a 3-wick candle. That's what you need to do. Nene is the queen of quit playing with her name, people. Ooh, let's see what Mess say. Oh, and make sure y'all hit that like button right now. Make sure everybody hits that like button. You can hit the dislike button and still give me credit. But make sure everybody hit that like button right now before we move on to the next topic. I'm actually going to finish out with the Potomac reunion. I know it's Potomac, but I like saying Potomac. So we're gonna finish out with the Potomac reunion. So I'm gonna move on to the Jen Shah. Oh no, I don't have a picture of Jen Shah. Okay, so the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City came on after the reunion show, right? Now, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City had a special 2 hour set. Well, it was 1.5 or something like that. They literally made us wait the whole 1.5. Ooh, thank you, Miss Joelle. Thank you. Thank you for making it rain. I appreciate that. They literally made us wait. It was very frustrating. It was very annoying that they made us wait until the final moments of the show to see Jen Shah. Well, we didn't even see her go to jail. What we seen was that, she told the girl to turn off her mic or whatever, right? The girl turned off her mic. She's on the phone, and then she says her husband has some kind of internal bleeding issues and stuff like that. And the girls were like worried, like, "Oh, should we wait for you?" And she was like, "Oh no, if it's okay, I'll catch up with you guys later." You could kind of tell from her reaction something was going on. And and they weren't even thinking like, oh well, maybe she kind of arrested Dorit. They weren't even kind of thinking like, oh well, maybe something, like maybe somebody should go with her, or there just would have been some questions that I would have. The way she kind of just was all like, he got some internal bleeding. Now, if your wife or husband has some kind of internal bleeding, you're gonna be more panic and like a little manic. You know what I mean? It just seemed like she was like just like way too relaxed. She was too relaxed because if that were to happen, I think, ooh, hold on. Thank you, Ernestine. I appreciate that. We like the kind that jingle and the kind that folds. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Miss Ernestine. And yes, if you guys can't super chat, you can also donate to Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that good stuff as well too. So I just want to mention that. But anyway, moving on to what we were talking about. Um, the way Jen was trying to hurry up and get out of there, it looked all so suspicious to me. And so then, finally, when Jen leaves, all of a sudden, the FBI, the New York PD come, and like the girls are kind of like, "Oh, what's going on?" And now the Heather chick, she's the blonde one with the long hair, right? The Heather chick was all like, like what's going on? Because they were in front of her business. Now that tells me, since Heather was nervous when she seen the police, since Heather was nervous and she seen the police, let me know she probably got some shady business, allegedly, as well too. Because Heather was a little nervous because they was in front of her beauty laser lounge or whatever the place is called or whatever, right? She was a little nervous and like, oh shit, like what the hell is going on? So I found that kind of funny. What's up, Kennedy? Thank you for checking out the show. Make sure you hit that like button too. Oh, well, you driving right now. Don't hit the like button because we don't want you doing too much. Hit it when you stop, okay? Um, but the Heather chick was like nervous because she was like, "Ooh, well, shit, I've been doing some shady business too. They probably coming for my business, but they weren't coming. They was coming for Jen." And like girls were like all shocked and everything like that. But from what I know from the show now, I don't really watch it, but from what I know from the show is that they were kind of questioning Jen and her shady business tactics anyway. So it was quite funny that they were quote unquote shocked by her shady business practices. Oh, hood life in the building. That's my sugar mama right there. Right there. Hood life. I don't get paid until Friday. So if you can drop me, another $200 in my cash app, I would definitely Everybody knows I love hood life. I'm just joking. No, I'm really broke, but I'm just joking. Hood life has done so much for me. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, the girls already knew she was doing some kind of shady business and stuff like that. So for them to kind of be all like, "Oh, I don't understand," like what's going on? Like they're coming for Jen. Like, she was doing shady business. You know what I mean? So come on, get out of here with all that. all that shocked and surprised BS. But anyway, I guess next week episode is supposed to be a continuation on what's going on. But listen, Bravo, don't make us wait to the end to see the shit we want to see. We want to see her locked up. We want to see her crying. We want to see her say, I am sorry for scamming these older folks, like they say. You know, like we want to see all that in the beginning of the episode. Don't show us the shit at the end. Give it to us in the beginning. Like, don't make us wait anymore. We already waited that hour and a half for some BS, and we didn't even see her locked up in chains yet. I'm just saying, we want to see her locked up in some chains. Now, I don't hope she goes to jail. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know, we want to see the good. We want to see the good part of the show. Damn it. We don't want to wait an hour and a half for some BS. And you didn't even show her locked up in chains. Damn it. Shit. All right. We are going to go to the Potomac review, aka Potomac reunion. But before we do that, we are going to play a little commercial and we'll be right back.
Are you tired of signing up for memberships that don't even give you any exclusive content? Well, come over to Death Row Records. Come over to AT2's channel where we will have exclusive content. We'll have pre-shows and after shows for all videos. We also will have exclusive interviews and mini vlogs from me when I'm on location, vacation, or wherever I am. I could be at the grocery store, at the gas station, getting a wrap. You just never know what's going on in my life. But anyway, come over to my channel, join the membership. We're going to have a lot of fun. We got 3 different levels. We got $6.99, $9.99, and $19.99. Now, some of you are probably wondering, like, AT2, your price is way too high. You need to cut it. Just say you can't afford it. You know I'm unemployed. Y'all need to help me out. I'm trying to pay some bills. I'm trying to do this full time. Anyway, y'all, just join the membership. We're going to have so much fun. Go ahead and get the perks down below. You'll see them all there. And you get to use these cool emojis as well, too. So I'll see you there. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. And also, if you would like to drop anything in my Cash App or anything like that, you can go ahead and send that. Okay, I'll stop it. All right. Deuces, y'all.
All right, y'all. Mimi asked a great question, and I totally forgot to answer this. Who do you guys think that called on Jen? Like, everybody's thinking that it's either Mary or the Meredith lady because they both weren't there. So they're thinking either one of those two called the cops on her. Or, honestly, I think it was her husband. Her husband is probably tired of her ass, and he the one that called the cops on her. That's what I'm thinking. But go ahead. I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds. Let's try to guess who the hell called the cops on Jen. Sharon said, Mary, 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 Mary. Oh, dang, y'all think it's Mary. Okay, see, Curly Girl is just like me. We think it was, we think it was the husband. Yo, Kennedy said Andy Cohen. Y'all are hella shady. Levon said her workers, she treats them horrible. Ooh. Okay, she ain't paying her people. That's who y'all think. No one, they just caught up with her on TV, dummy. So you think they just caught up with her? You don't think that no one on the cast or anything called her? That is so funny. Y'all are cracking me up. I think it was her husband, though. Allegedly. We don't know who called. Just allegedly. I think her husband is tired of her shit and was all like, you know what? I'm going to call the cops on her. And that's what he did. All right, y'all. So anyway, moving on, I want to go ahead and do the Potomac review. So Potomac, it's going to be a 4-parter. And of course, they're going to make us wait probably until part 4 to see the Nicki Minaj part. And that's the part that we all want to see. Now, the ladies are there. So as you see the seating arrangement. Now, what I liked about the Potomac is that they look way better than Beverly Hills off top, right? And the couch was bigger. The couch seemed like it fit everybody. Remember the Beverly Hills, they looked like they were smushed on that little couch. And and those are smaller girls. Like they aren't big women. Why did they look like sardines on that little tiny couch? But on the Potomac one, the Potomac, they actually had a budget to get like maybe they got like a little restoration hardware, outdoor sofa or something like that. Maybe that's why they were able to fit on it. But the Potomac girls looked like they were able to fit on. That's one thing I noticed. Now going to the seating arrangement, as you see, without Andy in the middle, that is the seating arrangement right there. So on the left side, you had Wendy, Karen, and Mia. Then you had Giselle, Candace, Robin, and Ashley. Ooh, I remembered all their names. Look at me. Look at me. Anyway, you had them there. I thought they all looked great. They look beautiful. They're beautiful women. Let's not pretend. They are beautiful women. Going into what I wanted low budget. What, you think the Potomac one was low budget, or are you talking about the Beverly Hills one? Oh, you think the dresses were ugly on the Potomac ones? I think y'all talking about Beverly Hills. I don't think y'all talking about the Potomac girls, right? Anyway, so some highlights from the reunion that I seen. So it seemed like the girls were really going after Giselle and like her saying that, she's dating someone. She got this secret lover and whatnot. And, they talked about the tax situation with her ex-husband, Jamal Bryant. Now, here's the thing. The girls have every right to go after her. And this is why. Mia looks like Jeff Bezos' girlfriend, Lauren. Oh, Sanchez. Oh, I gotta look at his girl. I've seen her before, but I don't really remember how she looked. I gotta look at it. Okay. Anyway, they talked about the taxes. She said, she's not worried. Her taxes are good. No, Potomac dresses were ugly. Oh, you thought the dresses were ugly on them? Oh, damn. And also her relationship, they had said she's dating some kind of anchor, but she said she's not dating that anchor anymore. She's dating someone else. And then Wendy Osefo put her on blast and was all like, oh no, she was dating one of my friends, Van Jones. Van Jones is from CNN. And she was all like, yeah, she was dating there, but she said something like he likes women with substance or something like that. So damn. Yes, thank you for supporting me. I appreciate that. He likes a woman with substance, and so basically knocking on Giselle. And I think, they have every right to go after Giselle. And the reason why is because she tries to pretend to be one of the producers and like talk shit and kind of control narratives and stuff like that. She Right, she dating Robin because they look like because we all know Juan Dixon is messing with Ashley's husband. Allegedly. But they gotta be doing something. Everybody keeps saying Mia's feet too big, but y'all don't understand that what strippers' feet be looking. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to your comment, Levon. Right. You know what? Strippers do well, actually. Nah, because when I'm at the strip joint, I ain't looking at her feet, like usually she in heels, like usually she in the heels and everything like that. So I'm not really paying attention at her feet. So I wouldn't really know, but they do talk about her mud mashers, but there's a lot of women with big feet. Like for women, I guess a size 9 foot is big. Is that true? Women, tell me in the chat. What's a size too big shoe for a woman? You know what? Let me let y'all answer that instead of me answering it. I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds. What size foot is too big on a woman? Yo, Ernestine said I wear a 9. I'm sorry. um, she better get off my Robin. Sorry, I got behind in the chat. I was in a seminar. Oh, it's okay, Stephanie. Thank you. I guess I didn't show y'all no taco meat today. I'm sorry. You know, I got to show you a little taco meat today. All right, all right, all right. You know, I have the jacket all open with the tank top, and I didn't even show y'all no taco meat. I'm sorry. I'm being disrespectful. Okay, I wear 8. Okay, so a size 11 in women are too big. 11 and 12. I see a lot of that today. Um, anyway, going back to what I was saying, but Giselle definitely deserved what she got. Also, moving on to Mia. Mia, they talked about her, you know, being new, introduced to the cast member. I think for Mia's first season, I think she did very well. I think Mia did very well her first season. I think as far as keeping up with the drama, getting into people, causing a little controversy, I think she did very well her first season. She is definitely a first season pro. I'm just saying. Double digit shoe sizes. Okay, when you get in the double digits, they too big. Okay, see, I'm glad y'all said it instead of me. When I said size 9 was too big, I was like, nah, nah, nah. I need to mind my own business, and I need to let women fight over what size is too big. I will pay for. Oh, you will pay for me not to show my taco meat. Well, hell, hood life. Where the money at? You said you'll pay for me not to show my taco meat. Where the money at? But anyway, yeah, but I'm glad I let women decide, you know, what size feet is too big so y'all can fight each other without y'all coming for me. Anyway, and by the way, I'm size 12 in men's. Actually, I'm a size 13 because my big toe sticks out hella far. So I'm actually a size 13 in men's. Anyway, you know what they say about big feet, right? Big socks. Anyway, moving on. Mia and Candace got into it. Candace had said the thing about like, oh, you know, I wasn't the whole your mama thing. Here's the thing. If you grew up in the hood or in any kind of black neighborhood or anything like that, your mama is usually like a go-to whenever somebody says something. Like when you say something like, you know, you go, you ugly, and you go like, your mama ugly. You know, it's just like a quick comeback that you come with. You know, it's just quick. You just automatically go to your mama like that. So I totally got what Candace said. And so with them trying to say, oh, you're traumatizing her and you're doing this and that, it's not. Nah, y'all thinking way too much into it. You know, y'all thinking way too much into it. Now after her hearing her story about her mom, is it right for her to keep saying that? No. I think after she heard the story about her mom, she definitely should have stopped. But at the same time, you are on a reality show and you guys are supposed to slander each other. Now, here's the problem with Candace talking about somebody mama. Candace, look at your mama. Candace never said your mama jokes until Mia. Oh, okay, D. Okay, you definitely broaden my perspective. Okay, see, hood life, no. You okay? So Mia started with the mama thing. Okay, but yeah, but I was gonna say with Candace's mama, Candace's mama wants to be a real housewife. So how the hell can she go after anybody's mom? You know, Candace's mom is the one that shames her husband, does all this dirty stuff. So it's kind of like at the end of the day, thank you, Miss Joelle. I appreciate the super sticker. Now, what's up, Sunshinery? I see you as well. You know, at the end of the day, like, come on now. Like with the whole your mama thing, when Candace's mama wants to be on the show, Candace's mama wants to basically run everything and do everything, and she's a character on the show. You know what I mean? So, you know, you let your mama disrespect your husband on national TV, so this is what you get. And granted, I am on a smaller scale on YouTube, but you don't see my family on YouTube. The only person that you see are two of my cousins. One's on Facebook and the other one is on YouTube. You see my cousins, they'll be in the chat. But you don't see my family on panel with me, cussing, yelling at people. I'm all like, yo, now mind you, my family do want to cuss a few of you out, but we'll talk about that another day. But I tell them like, no, I got it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I got it. I make sure to keep my family off of YouTube because I feel like that's something more personal. And I feel like, my family don't want to be entertainers like me. So I need to leave my family off of YouTube. But, and I'm trying to draw this comparison. I think with Candace, since your family was not right and your family wasn't in the right space, I don't think you should have had your mama and everybody on there. This is unpopular opinion. Thank you, Hood Life. I appreciate that. Okay, I guess I can't show no taco meat. Let me But I don't think you should have had your mama on there if she's talking about your husband, and then you're saying that you can't go to your in-laws because your in-laws are mad with the way your mama is treating their son and stuff like that. So let me ask you guys this, because with reality TV, we do like the whole destruction and everything like that. We do like the drama, we do like the chaos. But let me ask you guys a personal question. For you, put a 1 in the chat if you would put your family on TV. Put a 2 if you wouldn't and have them be private. Put a 1 if you would put your family on TV. Put a 2 if you wouldn't and you would have them be private. Okay, a lot of people say 2. And I know the show is The Real Housewives and they're supposed to have their family, but I think you and your spouse is good enough. I think that's fair, having you and your spouse, but when you add the mama, the cousins, the this, the that, I think that's too much. I think Andrea was the only one that put a 1. Andrea, you are the only one that put a 1. I want to know your reasoning behind it. 1, they are their own. Right. A little guest appearance. Okay, so if I was on a reality show, I would have certain family members make a guest appearance, but they would not be a full-time person on. Listen, my family would come on the show and talk about how great I am. They would not get on the show and talk about how I'm broke, how I need to get my lazy ass a job. They just wouldn't be coming on camera talking shit. And maybe this is a plot, maybe her mom is really a nice person, but she tells her mom like, hey, can you play it up for the camera? Ooh, that's a good question. Let's do another poll, y'all. We're going to do another 30-second thing. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Candace's mom is playing it up for the camera. Put a 2 in the chat if you think this is really her. Put a 1 if you think she's playing it up. Put a 2 in the chat if you think this is really her. Well, damn. So y'all don't think they're faking it for TV. You think that's really her. Oh, well, what I would like to see, because I said this before, I would like to see Candace mama take her place, because I think the mama is funnier than Candace is. I'm just saying. Who would agree with that? We about to do another 30-second countdown to She's a Pageant Mom. Oh, okay. And all that jazz. You have a good point. We're about to do another countdown. Put a 1 in the chat if you would rather see Mama Dot take Candace's spot. Put a 1. Put a 2 if you would not like to see her on the cast. Yo, you know they about to talk about my ass. They gonna be like, AT2 did another countdown. He did 3 countdowns in 2 seconds. Yo, I love doing the countdown. It be driving the haters hella mad. Okay, some of y'all agreed. Okay, I think more people disagreed with me on this one. Okay. More people disagreed, I believe, on this. I think because you got to think, Mama Dot and Karen are around the same age, so I think they would be perfect. I'm not ageist or anything like that. I think that could be Karen because you know you got to be a friend of somebody to enter into the show. So I think that would be a perfect introduction. You know, having her on this. I'm just saying, this is just my thing. This is my opinion. Oh, or I should say it like some people. This is my opinion. You know, some people say so much O in opinion. I don't know why. But anyway, yes, make sure y'all hit that damn like button, of course. But anyway, so next week, Wendy gets into it with Robin and Giselle, and she shows that whole transcript with the blogger that we will not name on my show. You know, with the blogger that we will not name, she mentions that blogger and stuff like that. So we get to see a little bit of that, and then as well as some more tears and all that crying. Candace, I can't stand the damn tissue thing that she does with. She fold up the napkin and she puts it like right at the corner of her. I don't. I guess not to smear the makeup, but if you're gonna cry, you just cry. You don't, and you make it. And when you cry, it's supposed to be ugly, you know. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate that. When you cry, it's supposed to be ugly. What's up, Lisa? When you cry, it's supposed to be ugly. Like, stop doing the whole folding it up in the corner and all that. It just looks so fake. You know, if you're gonna cry, you know, like Auntie Hammy when she was talking about me crying, you know, she said that shit was funny, and it wasn't funny, but I totally got the joke and everything. You know, you're supposed to do an ugly cry when you cry. You know, get some better acting. Shit. Let's do a countdown to determine if we should do another countdown. Oh my god, you cracked me up, Stephanie. That was a good one. But yeah, so that was it about the Potomac reunion. We'll be back next week, and hopefully I'll do that on a Monday or Sunday night rather than a billion days later. But I hope y'all enjoyed the show. You know, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if you enjoyed the show. Or actually, what y'all can do right now is hit that like button. That definitely lets me know if y'all like the show or not. But we had an awesome show today. Thank you to all my members. Shout out to all my moderators. Shout out to everybody that has shown me so much love. We are rocking and rolling, and today was an awesome show. And we'll be back again. Also, members, we will be doing a quick show tonight as well too. So members, don't go to bed. We will be doing a show. I know Auntie Hammy like me. We'll talk about that a little bit later, y'all. But thank you guys for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. Love every single one of y'all. But we out of here. Deuces.